Hello wonderful human, welcome to this very gentle and slow seated yoga class designed with absolute beginners in mind for days when you have no energy but you want to do something kind for your body. You don't need any experience, you just need some comfortable clothes, a little bit of space, and you don't even need a yoga mat. A comfy carpet will do. Whatever you choose, I invite you to take responsibility for your own well-being and sit down on the floor. Let's begin. Let's start with taking a moment for setting an intention for our practice today. I invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in. My intention today is to be kind to myself on low energy days and take breaks. What's yours? And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Lengthen through your spine. We're sitting cross-legged and keeping your spine fairly straight. Start rotating in a very small circles. So it's kind of like if your spine was in the center and you are rotating around it. So you're not rigid, you're not very hard, but fairly straight. And as you're finding this movement, which can feel a bit strange at first, see if you can make those circles a little bit bigger. And a little bit bigger still. Notice how the weight is shifting from one buttock to the other. The bigger the circles get, there might be a bit more elasticity in your spine. If you can, try breathing through your nose. Enjoy that motion. Enjoy what it's doing in your hips. And you can slowly start making your circles smaller and smaller still. Take a moment to notice which direction you're going. And find stillness. Take a breath in. Find length again and start doing tiny circles in the opposite direction. Very small circles at first. The small ones are probably harder for you to do. And one side might feel a bit more natural than the other. That is okay. And make them a little bit bigger. And a bigger still. You might also notice that as you're making the circles bigger, you are starting picking up a little bit of speed. Notice how the weight is shifting from one buttock to the other one. Notice how it feels in your hips, in your back. It is one of my favorite yogic exercises. And also notice if there's any change at all in your energy level. And you can start slowing down and making those circles tiny bit smaller. And smaller still. And smaller again. Keep making them smaller until you come to the moment of stillness. We're now going to go for a seated twist. Lengthen through your spine and take your left hand and place it over your right knee. And your right hand goes behind you. Place it on the floor behind you, as close to your bum as possible, and look over your right shoulder. It's quite important to try not to lean back, so that's why you're keeping your hand close. And switch, come back to the center. Inhale, lengthen through the back, and exhale. This time right hand comes to the left knee and left hand comes behind the bum on the floor. And slowly return back to the center. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead, and as you exhale, drop your left hand towards the ground, move it slightly away from the body. Maybe your elbow reaches the floor, maybe it doesn't. Right hand behind the head. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, bring that elbow down towards the floor. Inhale, open the chest, move your elbow up. Exhale, elbow towards the floor. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Straighten the arm, come all the way up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, this time right hand goes towards the floor. Left one goes towards the back of the head. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale, close it. Remember that it's okay if your elbow is not touching the ground. And when you next come up, come on up. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, hands come down. You can stay exactly where you are. I'm just going to shift so you can see me better. We're going to do a forward fold while cross-legged. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, gently fold forward. And then relax your head and drop it. So you're starting with a straight spine and then you're just totally surrendering. And just take your moment here. This is another of my very simple favorite exercises. Just a simple, relaxed fold in a cross-leg position. When you're ready, come up. And we're going to switch our legs. So the leg that was behind is going to come in front. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold forward. And then relax your spine and allow your head to fall heavy towards the ground. Breathing through your nose if you can. Keep coming back to your breath. Keep coming back to this present moment. Are you here with me, or are you planning something in the future? Or are you reminiscing about something in the past? It's okay if you do. But also, try to come back. Try to be present. And slowly come up. Stay where you are. I'm just gonna shift again so you can see me better, and we're gonna go to a butterfly pose. So we're going to join our heels, bottoms of our feet together, and bring it as close as you can to your pelvis as it feels comfortable without you kind of falling in your chest. Yeah, so as close as you can while being able to keep your spine nice and long. And once you find that place, grab your feet in the little basket of your hands and start moving your knees up and down, breathing slowly and gently. And if you cannot do that hand basket, you could also be holding onto your ankles. Wherever you are, it's good for you today. And stop and stretch your legs in front of you slowly and gently. And now you can bend your right knee a bit and pick up your foot. and start gently swinging your foot left to right. And then pick it up with your left foot and grab your knee with your right hand, and you can be holding your leg like this, or if you can cradle it like I just did in the video, you can try doing that. Also, your hands don't, you could be cradling your leg, but your hands don't have to interlace. Find a way to hold your leg in this shape in a way that works for you, and gently rock it side to side like you would rock a little baby. And we're going to drop our right foot as close to our hip as possible, and we're going to place our right hand on our right knee and start guiding that knee in circles. Let's do circles forward first. And change the direction of the circle. Lovely. Give that leg a little rock, a little shake, and straighten it. Now you're bending your left knee, picking up your left foot, and rock it a bit side to side. Now pick it up with your opposite hand, and you can be holding your leg like this, or cradle it in your arms. Remember, your fingers don't have to interlace. And rock your leg side to side. It might feel easier or harder on this leg. That's fine, most of us are pretty imbalanced. This is part of our yoga practice to try to bring more balance to the body. And you can rest your foot as close to your hip as possible. Lengthen through your spine, and with your left hand start rotating your knee in circles. Let's do forward first. And change direction. One thing I forgot to mention before is that the foot that is on the ground is gently flexed, and you are continuously trying to keep your spine long. Nice work. Rock your leg and place it back on the floor. We are now going to go to a fire log, so just take a moment to see what I'm doing. I'm kind of sitting like I want to sit cross-legged. And now I'm taking my left foot and I'm placing it on top of my right knee. And my left knee is somewhere above my right foot. Whether it's close to the foot or far, it kind of depends on my hip mobility. Make sure you're like as evenly seated on both of your butt cheeks as possible, and lengthen through the spine. If you've got tight hips, this can really be quite challenging for you. So it's okay if it feels a bit uncomfortable, if it feels hard. You can lean forward a little bit, so it's kind of a little fold. That will usually intensify it for most people. And we're going to switch our feet. So the left foot now goes on the ground, in line with your yoga mat, and the right foot goes on top of the left knee, and the right knee is somewhere above the left foot. Lengthen through your spine, evenly weighted butt cheeks on the ground. And again, most likely one of these sides is gonna feel a bit easier than the other. When I do my own practice by myself, I tend to spend a little bit more time on the side that is harder. And if you like, you can gently lean forward Little fold over your legs, make it a bit more intense for the last few seconds. And slowly unravel your legs. And we're going to windshield wiper our legs. So knees at around 90 degrees. Shift them side to side. Nice work. We have just one more yoga shape before we go into relax. Back to cross-legged. Place your left hand on your right knee and stretch your right arm over your head, giving your right side a nice stretch. Another of my favorite shapes and very simple yoga poses. Come on up, right hand on the left knee, left hand stretches over the head, lengthening the left side of the body. And let's do this one more time on each side. And switch again. And come up. And I invite you to find a lying down position that feels comfortable for just a couple of minutes of relaxation. Once you find your position, close your eyes and let go. Take a moment to enjoy this rest. Give your body some time to integrate that gentle stretching, mobility. Take a moment to feel gratitude towards yourself. That even though you had no energy, you took the time to have this practice. Take another moment to feel gratitude towards your body, that it allowed you to do this practice. Notice how you are feeling. How do you feel physically? How do you feel emotionally? And if you feel like staying here a bit longer, please do. You can join me in coming up to seated. And wherever you are, you can open up your arms out to the side as you inhale. Exhale, give yourself a hug. Inhale, open your arms up again. And as you exhale, hug yourself with the other arm on top. Inhale, open your arms to the side, and as you exhale, join your palms over your head and bring them in front of your forehead for kind and loving thoughts towards your body. Move your hands in front of your mouth. Kind and loving words towards your body. Inhale. And as you exhale, hands in front of the heart for kind and loving feelings towards your body. Inhale. And as you exhale, let's bow towards each other. Thank you for your time and your trust. I hope you enjoy this short practice. I'm really happy for you. I'm really proud of you that you took the time to do something good for yourself. I really want you to celebrate that, because there are loads of people who are not doing anything. You didn't feel like doing it and you did it anyway. So please take time to recognize this. And if you want more easy, gentle classes like these, you'll find more on my channel. And I hope to see you in one of my future videos. Peace.